Virgo, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. My name is Dee. If you're new to this space, welcome back. It's good to see you, Virgo. We're doing a love reading today. Last week, we wanted to look at the good stuff ahead because we wanted to welcome spring and see what was up. But today, we're going to talk about the love, the connection, the person that's on your mind and your heart right now. If you're watching this video, it's probably because something is going on, and I just got this sunken, heavy feeling. You're probably wanting to know what's happening. If the person that you're dealing with is trustworthy, and you've been working through quite a bit for who this message is for. This message will likely, almost certainly not resonate with many of you because there's a very specific message here, and it is related to third party for some of you, and then for others of you it's related to you possibly being in a marriage, but there is a strong vibe of feeling controlled for some of you too. So the themes are strong here. If your connection is loving and beautiful, and this message might just be something to confuse and distract. This is for a couple that is going through something challenging right now. All right, hopefully that helps. Let's get on into it. I have a placement for the connection, the nature of this relationship, and then I have a placement for truly who and what your partner is. And I feel like you're wanting to know that, Virgo. Who is this person? Okay, so some oracle messages that popped out. The first one was marriage, and it says wedding bells are ringing, rendezvous, and it says a private getaway for two is calling you. That alone, those two first cards out on the table, suggested to me that there, for some of you, there is a strong vibe that there is some type of third party thing, Virgo, someone who has something going on in the background. Maybe you are married and there's some other thing going on in the background with your partner and someone else, possibly someone from their past. This is possibly reminding you of a situation that you've gone through in the past, or switch around the energies. And then material attachment beneath the deck, Virgo, and it says too much focus on visible trappings. There is a little bit of a message out here, and you might be channeling this for someone that you have as a sibling, a friend, family member. Someone is in the process of getting married, and there is a distraction on what other people might think about the wedding. And it's putting the couple in an interesting place. That could be you, Virgo. If you're working through a marriage, maybe your partner or you, maybe there's worry about, making sure that everything is right for this special day, for this proposal, or whatever it is. And there is a strong worry about what the community that you are part of might think about it. So it feels like it has to be perfect, and it's kind of limiting the flow of love between you and your partner right now. And again, this is very specific. This is something that's just kind of like in the back, whispering to me. So that is a theme here too, with this material attachment, holding on too tight to wanting it. It's almost becoming more about the proposal, the marriage, the things that people can see, than what it means to be in this potentially loving, committed relationship. It feels like there's a strong vibe of community for this connection, or whoever you're channeling for, Virgo. Because I think sometimes we'll get a reading that's happened to me quite a bit in my younger days. You get a reading and you're channeling for your mother, you're channeling for your cousin, and sometimes that happens. So I always want to mention that you could be channeling for someone. Okay, the cards here, quite a few. The first card out, the devil here, 6 energy. So you know that the devil is here, and this is a 6 energy. This is the kind of 6 that's bondage, materialism, blockages being blocked in. And then there is the Gemini 6, the lovers, which is freedom, a divine choice that actually frees the spirit. This is the choice that blocks the spirit in and cuts the spirit off from life flow, addictions, materialism, and things like that. Someone here is being blocked in because they're fearful of something. Could be fearful about what it might mean to go into a marriage. It could be being guarded and fearful because there has been or there is questions about there being a third person in this connection. And again, I'm sensing that someone from the past or this situation that you're going through now is bringing up possibly what you thought you had resolved from the past, but there is guards here. But this feels like fear too with this devil. So I also confirm this energy with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords usually means limited communication for me, or it means going down a new path, you know, getting some nudge or information that basically prompts you to go down a new path, and it's going to be new, okay? But with this particular spread, and it popped out for this 6 devil card, this feels like there's a strong nudge to pay attention to red flags. Take your time. If someone is pressuring you, Virgo, to marry, this feels like a strong nudge to slow down, because the Ace of Swords is here, which is truth for me, especially in this spread. The truth being revealed in its time. With the Sun here, maybe right now something has come to the light, and maybe there is a bandage fix of trying to, let's move in together, let's have kids together, let's get married. And it's like damage control. The Knight of Swords, whoever is trying to do the damage control is strong at work, but there's something here from the past. Could be a wishing that things could return to the way that it was back before things got complicated. But then there is a King of Cups that's reversed. So this is inability to have emotional control and discipline, someone being overly led by emotions. Now, a couple more for the nature of this relationship. The Death card is out here. Some of you are really thinking about letting this just end, or hoping that the third party thing ends, something about something being put to rest. But it's clouded because it does not feel like everything has had an opportunity to be thought through. There is a deep desire to move on. Now, whether that is move on in this relationship, through marriage, through continued togetherness, and just putting the past behind you with the 6 of Swords here. It's a lot of 6s here, okay? 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and then the Devil vibrates at a 6. But there's this desire. But what stands out to me about this connection is that there is an 8 of Swords here. This really stands out with me in this connection because you have the 8 of Swords here, the Devil here, with this 6 of Swords. This feels like being a part of something that someone in this connection likely know that it's not good. It's not good for you, but you don't feel confident to completely put it to an end, because maybe there are parts of this connection that's beautiful. Maybe you've been knowing this person for a long time. Maybe there's history here. Maybe you all are married, not wanting to get a divorce. Clouded by that though too. But here pretty soon, and I think it already has happened, there's been something that was supposed to come down the pipeline from Spirit that was so clear and so resonant until you or your person would not be able to deny that something has to be done about this, okay? That is the connection. So when it comes over to your person, these are all the cards about what's happening with your person, what's truly in their heart, what are they working through. Finding out the truth crushed me. Switch around the energies if you need to. Could be the truth about how you really feel. Could be that they know that they crushed you when you found out their truth, Virgo. Also, I hope that you can forgive me one day. I want you is what this person, I just got a very interesting feeling. I'm always being very conscious of my words, especially when there are relationships that have a strong element of emotional control or physical control. I'm not saying that that is here, but I'm very sensitive to that. And there's something about I want you. Another card that could have popped out is I love you unconditionally, right? There are some interesting cards that are in this deck, and I love this deck. You see, I use it almost all the time. But I want you feels possessive, okay? I just need to say that. Usually I don't even add my 2 cents, and I'm still working on that, trying to be unbiased and just name what I'm sensing and feeling. But I think it's important for me to say that for those of you who might be dealing with something where you don't know what to do because the person is hovering and maybe using emotional manipulation. Someone that might be watching this is experiencing that for sure, because there's a theme of that. So the cards that popped out for your person, I was about to say for your cousin. I don't know why. I don't know if you, Virgo, have a cousin or someone that's working through this, or it has something to do with a cousin. But the cards that popped out for your person, the 3 of Pentacles here, okay? The 8 of Swords, okay? Now, the 3 of Pentacles popped out. I wanted to confirm what this is, and this is the 8 of Swords that popped out to confirm it. So there is some energy in this connection where they're feeling blocked in by what people think. So going back to the beginning when I said, you know, maybe there's someone planning marriage or working through a relationship dynamic, and there's an fixation on what others think. That's what this feels like to me. This is showing up in your person's connection. I don't know if they're the ones who are working through that or struggling with that, but there might be some type of small community, maybe a church community, maybe fraternity, brothers, sisters, siblings, a peer group, a sports team. But there's something about this community that limits this person's ability to see through and see clearly, maybe make decisions for themselves or have their own thought about being ethical, okay? The devil is out here again on their end. This person could be a Capricorn, right? It may not be all of, you know, the hard bondage, stay alert. It could just be that this person's a Capricorn, because this is also another Capricorn card for me as well, too. And what popped out for the devil is wanting things to go a certain way. That's really important. But then also this 5 of Swords. This nasty, you know, the 5 of Swords is kind of like having a habit of winning at all costs, wanting to be victorious at all costs, usually having something deep stuffed down in the history. A couple more cards that popped out: the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. This person's taking stock over what they have, what they may be losing. For those of you who are trying to get in marriage, the person that you're dealing with, someone here probably has fear about marriage, and they're really trying to think, am I ready? Am I capable? Am I good enough? With this devil here could just be the fear. Maybe people around them is telling them that they need to do this, do that. People in the ear having an influence. Very interesting energy here, right? But there's some vibe of outside sources for sure. That is a theme here, okay? I'm going to get some oracle cards out here for you, Virgo, to finish off this message. Messages for Virgo, please. Any messages to help Virgo along their way? God, angel, spirit guides. Messages that you want Virgo to know. Straight from you, God, angel, spirit guides. Straight from you. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Straight from you. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. For Virgo, please. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. For Virgo, please. As they're working through this. I have quite a few popping out here. Thank you, God. I feel like this is good. This is needed, too. Okay. Courage beneath the deck, Virgo. I kept wanting to say Leo earlier too, and I had to keep catching myself. And that reminds me of this courage, that Leo energy ruled by the sun. And that might be why too, the sun being here with this truth that's being revealed. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Someone is in fear. There definitely could be fear for safety. For that, please take care of yourself if that's a possibility, okay? Of the outcome of the future. Yeah. Courage is needed here. Forgiveness is out here, and it says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. That could be that devil there, that Capricorn energy there. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. I feel like I need to tell you that, Virgo. I don't know from what angle this message resonates, but I need to let you know that you are not alone. Okay? There's nothing to fear. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. This feels like self-trust. Give it some time. Renewed faith restores over time. Okay? I love you, my dear Virgo. If you like this space, this feels like a space you can get jiggy with, I'd love for you to subscribe. If you can't do all of that, you just needed to pop in and get a quick energy read. I'm glad you chose me. There's a gazillion readers and you chose me. It feels lovely to know that. So thank you. We will be back next week. I hope I get to see you next week. Okay, Virgo? Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.